Hello, and welcome to another edition of the SLVCG's Director Showcase. It's November already, can you believe it? The year is flying by, and it's almost over. Oh yeah, that means Turkey Day is right around the corner. Yum! So far, we've been honored to introduce to you 9 really amazing SL directors this year, and today's director is no less amazing. When Saphira Vortex first came onto the SL grid, she would be quick to dive into the world of creativity, doing SL photography, designing Sims, and creating weird avatars. She was even into singing and maybe not doing such a great job at playing the ukulele. But no matter what she did, it was always built on the foundation of creativity. Being a video editor in real life for the last 10 years, Saphira has edited videos for her class assignments. She's entered and won film competitions, and she's even done work on motion pictures from small to large budget ones. But when she wasn't editing videos for school or Hollywood, she would be making video montages for her family as a way of showing them just how much she loves them. So, needless to say, once she came onto the SL grid, she would want to do the same for her SL family. And with that need would come one of Saphira's very first machinima films, a happy birthday video dedicated to her SL mother. Here's a sneak peek. Check it out and you let us know. Can you feel the love?
I wanna scream so loud for you, 'cause I'm so proud of you, and let me tell you what I'm about to do.
You almost feel ashamed that someone could be that important, that without them you feel like nothing.
How long will I love you? As long as stars are above you. And long if I can.
Well, did you feel it? All warm and fuzzy in the heart? We sure did. After creating a few videos for her real life and SecondLife family, it wouldn't take long before Saphira now had a hunger for content just so that she could edit something. So she would hunt for anything she could get her hands on, grabbing clips and videos from YouTube to piece them together and make something great. And well, if it wasn't for copyright issues, we'd love to show you some of those videos, especially our favorite one titled The League of Extraordinary Heroes. But maybe if you asked her nicely, Saphira would give you a personal sneak peek herself. Just tell her SLVCG sent you. From there, Saphira would dive head on into the world of machinima, creating videos that covered every spectrum, from seemingly innocent and stunning visuals paired with catchy music.
This precious time, when time is new. All through the night today.
To videos with a little more dark and playful edginess to their tones. And soon, Saphira was on a mission. She didn't want to just create videos like the ones she had already seen coming from other directors. In fact, she would be determined to bring audiences something that they've never seen before. Inspired by her imagination and her ability to create new worlds and stories, Saphira would start to test her limits and try new things. Using editing and SL tricks and dabbling in the world of visual effects, she would start to create eye-catching videos unlike the ones already coming off the grid. Here's a sneak peek at her video titled Unholy, where she would play around with a bit of VFX to help create intriguing shots that would help keep the viewer's eyes glued to the screen.
Lucky girl, she got married to a boy like you. She'd kick you out if she ever knew about all the you tell me that you do. Dirty boy, you know everyone is talking on the scene. I hear them whispering about the places that you've been and how you don't know how to keep your business clean.
Could you look away? We couldn't. And her videos would keep getting more and more unique in design as she strived to bring originality to the screen. Here's a look at her video for Paragon's Kid a Hip Hop dance that, with the tree of changing visuals, would keep the viewers and their eyes wondering, what's next?
You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. They say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, 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 oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again, again.
Even her video titled Paper Dolls, the story of artwork coming to life in a museum, which was filmed on her Witchy Sim compendium, would be the mixture of overlays, green screening, jump cuts, vivid colors, and an array of VFX techniques. And while she may hate this video, it would be so eye-popping that it would earn the nomination for Best Vlog Video at the 2022 SLVCG Awards show. It was her first attempt at creating an audience for herself and trying to get noticed by creators for support. And if it was attention she wanted, she definitely got it, because she caught our eyes with that very same video. But every interesting element to Saphira's videos aren't always in plain sight. Fun fact, her video titled Yuletide Blessings was actually a witchcraft spell that Saphira had cast IRL with her friend Jeannie. And every graphical element in the video is tied to a portion of the physical spell. It was something new Saphira was trying out and enjoyed doing while connecting her creative side with her real-life witchy side. Here's a quick look for your viewing pleasures.
We'll count all our blessings while the mother lays down, with snow as her blanket covering the ground. Thanks to the mother for the life that she breathes, she'll waken to warm us again in the spring.
While Saphira was succeeding and being unique, she would admit that one of her biggest struggles was, and is, fortitude. Admitting that she has what she calls creative ADD, she would often find herself obsessed with an idea only to soon get bored of it over time, with things not only being hard to create in SL, but also pricey. Saphira soon found her sim littered with prims dedicated to ideas and videos that would never get created once her obsession with them died. This is also known as the graveyard of unfinished projects. Saphira, if it helps, let us be the first to reassure you that you're not alone on this. Even our producer Rizzo has such a graveyard that he visits it once a month, and even brings flowers for the project's graves. Luckily for all of Saphira's fans though, her video titled Soul Sister would not end up in such a grave. The video, being a unique brainchild of Saphira and one of her best friends, has started off as just a vlog video for Paragon. Something small and easy that wouldn't end up exhausting her. But because Saphira would admit that one of her problems is her inability to keep things simple, she would begin an unhinged crusade with her creative partner Jeannie, riding shotgun for every wild idea she had. And, just like Thelma and Louise, they would drive right off the cliff of conventional thinking, right down into the cavern of creativity. We know, that metaphor may be a bit much, but once you see the video, you'll understand. In the end, what was a simple vlog video soon turned into kind of their own love story, filled with nostalgic imagery that's specific to their relationship, and whatever creative assets Saphira needed, her friend Jeannie was right there to supply. From custom-built scenes to original artwork created and animated for the video. If you haven't seen Soul Sisters yet, fear not. You know we always got you covered. So sit back, stretch out, and enjoy this sneak peek. And after watching it, we'd love to read the comments on what you think the video was about. We got the behind-the-scenes scoop, so no cheating. Eyes on your own paper here. Amazing, right? It's a video that Saphira admits that to this day she still loves, which, believe it or not, isn't always the norm for her, as Saphira admits that in the end, she usually finds herself looking back at her work and hating it. And when asked why, Saphira would compare editing a video to painting a picture, where each edit is like a brushstroke. And while she's good at focusing on her brushstrokes, which she hates looking at, she usually can't see the finished picture until after the work is done. Being able to step outside of herself and see the full picture the way her audience might see it, and not so much the way she sees it, is a struggle for her. Like most, if not all creatives, she's her own worst critic. And where someone might see a great shot, she would instead see that it was just an edit that she did in a rush because she was just tired and she wanted to be done and go to bed. But this is something Saphira admits that she's working on, and she's slowly but surely learning to love her brushstrokes. As unique and creative as Saphira is when it comes to directing videos, even though she'll likely argue with you today that she's actually not an SL director, her talents go beyond the art of moving images on the screen. When Saphira is feeling sad or in the need of a quick creative release, it's not always so easy to do with a video, especially when something simple can so easily turn into a big project for her. So when those moments arise, Saphira will take her love of music, her love of SL photography, and her medium of video creating and combine the art forms to create stunning audio visualizers. It gives her a chance to not only release whatever she's feeling inside, but also catch people's energy and show them a side of themselves that she thinks is beautiful, their sadness. This one, titled Off-Way Mysteries, was created after Saphira heard him play music for the first time. Hearing his heart, she instantly had the idea of telling the story of how he rips his heart out in his music and gives it to the people. The imagery is stunning, and one can truly feel the emotion. Here's a quick look at Off-Way Mysteries.
Coming up only to hold you under, and coming up only to show you wrong.
And this is really just the tip of the iceberg in her collection of audio visualizers. And just because we love the fact that you come visit us every month for our showcases, we've put together a nice little montage for your viewing pleasure. Enjoy!
When you're strange, face come out the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. Sometimes I feel like I wanna fly, reach out to the pain
protect me all the time. Protect me all the time.
I choose to feel good. I choose to feel free. I will fight.
I can feel their eyes are watching, in case I lose myself again.
We don't know about you, but we had our feet tapping and our eyes enjoying the visuals like candy. It's clear that Saphira enjoys what she's doing, and when asked about her biggest success, the joy of creating was her answer. She admits that she doesn't have a huge viewership, yet, we say, but she still enjoys creating video.
Welcome to the Compendium, where knowledge is power.
In IRL, her video work is focused on a lot of reality TV, which she sees as all format and no creativity. So creating an SL allows her to do whatever she wants. Or, as she puts it, let her freak flag fly. So just experiencing the joy of creating is a huge success for her. And we think those are some of the wisest words said. But that's not all she has to say. Here are some words of advice from Saphira herself.
I'll give you the same advice I give myself. Don't get so cocky with your own ideas that you don't listen to feedback. Always be looking for ways to make it better. Push your limits. Always look for the ways to make your work better, even if it comes at a sacrifice. And it often will, because you become attached to your work. It's your baby. You loved it. You nurtured it. But more isn't always better.
So, what can we expect from Saphira in the future? Well, she would love to work on a film that will leave ripples in time. Something to the likes of Star Wars or Gone with the Wind. Something brand new that will endure the test of time and changing cultures. But for now, she's a bit short on time and inspiration, so she's focusing mostly on her audio visualizer work. So expect to see more of those, as well as some TikTok content. And that, everyone, is Saphira Vortex, an out-of-the-box, not scared to be weird, proud witch whose freak flag flies high, amazingly creative director whose brushstrokes paint some of the most unique videos you'll see on the grid. And as always, we hope you've enjoyed getting to know her just as much as we've enjoyed introducing you to her today. Now we're off to go grab a 20-pound turkey and all the fixings. We'll see you again next month where we'll have another awesome director to showcase for you. See you there.